let's talk about how to keep the flow of spirit, connection, and communication. So a lot of my students will say, Colby, how do you have that flow? How are you able to keep it? So a lot of times we see people have the flow, it stops, they're waiting for that next piece. We have a long pause coming in. The way to keep the flow is starting to learn to have two conversations at once with just a little bit of a different time difference. So the communication with spirit starts first. So we have that communication starting. We then have the recipient. So the recipient is a little bit on a delay, maybe 3-5 second delay. So we're having that communication with spirit. I'm keeping that communication going, then simultaneously having the communication with the sitter, the recipient, on the delay. So it does take some training to learn that skill, but once you do, you're going to be able to have two conversations at once in a way. But that's how you keep that conversation fluid. The second most important thing, you have to have a conversation with spirit. You have to be curious. You have to ask them questions. Really get an opportunity to know them. Not just rank, serial number, and name. Really get to know them. Who are they? What do they like? What are their interests? Share that with the sitter, and you're going to find yourself in a much more engaging reading than you would otherwise normally.